Hey folks, and welcome once again to the Movie Mad channel. It's James here. And what have I been doing for the last week? Well, work. Quite a lot of work, and quite a lot of lying on the couch, being tired from work at night time, which I probably shouldn't do. And, dad's taxi to football training, scouts gang show, karate, that type of thing. And I haven't really found anything in the charity shops over the last week or so. But what I did do on Thursdays, I actually had to take a Thursday afternoon off so I could take my son up to the hospital. Which, it's not an ideal thing. You have to take some time off to go to the hospital. But what we do enjoy on the way back is there is the furthest away CEX. So I enjoy looking at that, and what James enjoys is he enjoys either getting a Subway or getting a McDonald's while I look into these places. So while he was in Cameron Toll, the Subway is like literally over for the CEX. So he wanted to get a Subway sandwich. So I said, okay, you can go and choose your Subway. You can sit in here and eat it, and I'll have a look at the CX. So I did. I didn't have that many vouchers at that particular time, but I did see a couple of things I wanted, and I picked them up with the vouchers I had. And what I got, I shall show you. I picked up a premium collection one, and I picked this one up because the first thing I noticed about it, I thought, this is actually in really, really good condition for a premium collection in CEX. It's not damaged, it's all in good condition, and it's £6, and it's Paul Newman and Melanie Griffiths, and it's called The Drowning Pool. So I thought, for £6, the premium collections are now, well, are they out of print? Some of them are. And if you are going to try and collect as many as you can, which I am, obviously within reason, my CEX budget and things like that, then this one was a good to take for £6 at the time. So I got that one. There's some I had look at and thought, I'm not getting that, but sometimes. But this one, I thought this one looks pretty good. So it's The Drowning Pool. It says, Private Eye Lou Harper is in deep this time, hired by an old flame to unravel a seemingly routine blackmail case. So we'll leave it there. So let's say you get a nice case, as you always do with the premium collections. The movie itself, and it's got its art cards, the DVD, and the Blu-ray in there. So I picked up that one. I thought that's pretty good. But you know what? I should have took the CX sticker off because you know what they're like. Yeah, well, let's see this one's anyway. Don't know if I'm going to take this off and cut. Oh, is it going to come off okay? Please don't ruin the slipcase. That's the only thing of it. This looks like it's one of these harder labels as well. Oh, no. Please don't ruin it. It's coming off okay. We'll manage. That seems like they've reverted back to the really, really sticky labels though. So that was that one. And I also, me, Larry and Roy were talking about, so I had another sticker on it because there's still residue, we'll fix that later. So me, Larry and Roy were talking about alien movies, and we're actually discussing Alien versus Predator, the first one and the second one, and I thought, I actually don't think I've got Alien versus Predator in my collection. And I don't think I do. And from what I remember, it wasn't a terrible movie, the Alien vs Predator. The second one, I don't know, it's been a really long time since I've seen it. So when I was in the CX, I seen the 2-pack of Alien vs Predator and Alien vs Predator 2. So I thought, well, this is not in the collection, let's take it. So I did. And for £5, that's not too bad. As I say, I can't remember much about the first. Well, I remember them going to find it in the Arctic and its pyramids and, things like that. And the predators are hunting the aliens. That is what I remember. Also, is it Lance Hendrickson that's the guy that funds this? Can't remember. So I thought, why not why not take it? So I did. Nice, two nice double disc case as well. 2 movies in one. I do like that when you get that, because it's a good space saver. So I got those 2. Then Larry very kindly sent me this Haunted Mansion with Danny DeVito, Lucas Stansfield, Owen Henry, and this is the remake. I don't think I've seen the original with Eddie Murphy, but it said inspired by the classic theme park attraction Haunted Mansion. Features an all-star cast and tells the story of a woman and her son who enlist a motley crew of so-called spiritual experts to help her with the mansion. So that'll be a good one for me and James to watch, so appreciate that. And if you're on the Movie Bad Facebook page, it can sometimes come in quite handy. And Roy has been finding some decent deals lately. He found that some BFI titles were down from like £15 to £7.99, and he put them up. And I had a look at some of them, and to be honest with you, BFI titles, most of them aren't my thing. But what I do like to look at is if you can get some value in those and trade them in for movies that you do want. So there was a couple. There was I Am Weekender, which you paid 8 for and you traded for 12. There was Fanny Alexander, which is a movie by, what's his name again? Bergman. Ingmar Bergman's final film, and that trades in for £14. So I ordered myself 2 of this and 2 of this other one, La Règle du Jeu, and what I did is I took the other two of those and traded them in. And Larry actually sent me an additional copy to trade in. So I traded that in and I Am Weekender. So I ended up taking 2 of these and one I Am Weekender and getting a £40 voucher. And I took I Am Weekender in today and I got a £12 voucher. So overall, I think I got £52 in vouchers, but I've spent some of them, which I'll show you in a second. So these movies, Roy's told me about this one, and he's basically told me it's about a family who the father dies and they move in with a priest who does not treat them well, which, to be honest with you, isn't my kind of movie, I don't think. I do like the BFI releases though. They're nice. They're full quality. They've obviously got hefty in there, and they've also, it's loaded with special features as well in there. So to be honest with you, I think I might just trade these in. I don't know, but if you're not on the Movie Mad Facebook page, you sometimes miss out on those deals. So worth joining if you want to. So, as I say, I don't know much about these films. I'm sure Roy's going to watch them both and he's going to review them. So, if you want to know more about these, head over to Blue Roy Movies. He will let you know all about them. So, that's those 2. So, as I was saying, let me get my drink of my tea before I continue. It's the good tea bags. Oh, and you can tell. You can tell it's the good tea bags. Oh, so that's good. So as I was saying, I've decided this afternoon I would take I Am Weekender down to CX and I would check out some charity shops on the way. So first charity shop I go to normally, Saturday afternoon, shut. Second charity shop I went to had the same stuff that it had last week, no new movies. The third charity shop I went to, Saturday afternoon, says closed for decorating. They were putting Christmas decorations up on a Saturday afternoon. Right, so that's 3 out the, how many charity shops on that route then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 charity shops. 2 of them out of commission. 1 had the same as last week. And I went into the fourth one. This is all on the way walking down to CX, because what I was trying to do, being greedy or not, or I don't know whether it's in, I was trying to find another £6 vouchers to get something that I wanted in CX, and I'll show you that in a second or two. But I ended up going into the fourth charity shop, and there was one video on the shelf for 50p, and I thought, I've never seen that before. That looks like a relatively rare video, and I've limited my VHS. People call it VHS, but I like to call it the videos. So I limit my video collection to 5 or 6 videos that meant something to me. And this one that was sitting on a shelf, never heard of the movie before, never seen it before, and I thought, I'll have a look at that, because it might be worth something on eBay. And if I do that, that get something else for your collection, or cost of living, whichever you want to do. So I picked that one up and I paid the 50p for it. And I'm going to list it on eBay. There was only one other listed on eBay for it, and it was selling for £40. So, well, it was up for £40. Whether it sells for £40 is a different matter. So I'll show you that one. It's over here. I need to go and grab it. So here it is. It is Dead Man Walking. I've never heard of this movie. But the other thing is, I noticed in it is, if you're a fan of Deep Space Nine, you'll recognise a couple of characters on the back. That's General Martok. I don't know what General Martok is. It Henry Wiseman or something like that? That's his name. I could recognise him without his makeup on. And you've got Jeffrey Combs, who plays Wayne from Star Trek. So I thought that's pretty good. Now, it's a little bit dirty, but that'll clean up. And I thought, may as well get that and put it on eBay. But I'd actually like to watch this. The trouble is, I no longer have a TV on the wall that I can connect a SCART lead to my video on. So we'll put it on eBay. If it doesn't sell, then so be it. I'll have it, and I'll have it to watch. Is that not also? See, that's not Jigsaw, is it? I know who that is. That's the same guy for Steel Dawn. Yeah. So I was quite happy with my 50p purchase coming out the fourth charity shop. And as I'm going out, the guy says to me, I've actually got 13 other videotapes in the back there. I actually just put that one on the shelf because we didn't really take them anymore. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck them in the bin. But if you want them, you can take them for free. And it didn't show me what ones they were and things like that. And I was like, I says to him, to be honest with you, I didn't actually want them. But he started loading up. He goes, are you sure? Because I'll just go in the bin. And he started loading up my bag. And bear in mind, I'm walking down to CEX today. I had to also get Tesco shopping and things like that. And he just kept on loading up the bag. And I was like, oh well, I'll just take them. So I've got a pile of the ones here. And you know what? I'll eBay some of them. I'll just eBay them and see if we can sell them. If I can, then I'll just get rid of them. But I'll show you what he gave me. I'll show you what he sent me, or he filled up my bag with. Right, I'll let you move them up. Right, so I'll just run through them quickly in a second or two. So he loaded me up with Dustin Hoffman, American Buffalo. Never seen it. Again, another one which I thought was actually one I might want to watch, which is Savage Harbour with Frank Stallone and Chris Mitchum. Never heard of it either. I also got a Marvin Gaye video. What else do we got? Oh yeah, Lethal Weapon. Now, I've never ever heard of this one either, but it's got a James Caan in it, and it's Chapter 2. Again, never ever heard of that. This is a heavy tape, this one. Feels heavy. It's the case that's heavy. So as I say, I'll probably just eBay these. I won't go back in. There we go. Next one. Never seen this movie, but I actually thought it was probably a good one. Gregory Peck, Laurence Olivier, and James Mason in The Boys from Brazil. Next we have Tina Turner in Amsterdam. And this one I've actually seen, which is Escape from Athena with Roger Moore, Terry Savalas, David Niven, Stephen Powers. So I've actually seen that one. But again, I've no way to... Well, my only TV that's got a scarp plug is actually sitting on the floor down there because I upgraded my son's one. But maybe I'll find a location for that so I can plug in my video. There we go. And that's... And there's that. I say that's the Dead Man Walking. Now, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now there are 5 other ones he gave me, but they're bootleg. They're bootleg VHS. So I think these are just going to go in the bucket. To be honest with you, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Look at the cover on that one. Terrible. A terrible Minority Report. It says DVD on the front. There, Old Falkirk District. So I don't know what this is. A nostalgic look back at Falkirk and Grangemouth Bo'ness as captured on film by the pioneering photographers. This might. Oh, in fact, this isn't a bootleg, is it? This one, it's just not a movie. And then the other one is Don't Touch My Daughter. Again, a bootleg, because you can tell, look, there's no labels on the tapes. Maybe the tapes would be of use to someone. I don't know. And this one, I'm not sure what this is. Bronston, The Evil That Men Do. Don't think I've even seen that one either. But there we go. So the thing with this is, I already had to carry. I had to go and carry my shopping bag along with these 13 videos, and I was absolutely struggling coming back, going to the charity shops when I'm in the shopping. And I decided to get the bus, and I ended up getting on the wrong bus, and then ended up further away from my house than I did. So I had to walk even further. So it was a tiring journey. So while I got down to CX, this is the thing with CX. This movie that I got is out of print, and it was £22 about before Wednesday's price change, because CX tend to change their prices on Wednesdays. And it dropped down to 18. Now that's still a lot of money for a Blu-ray. But what made me buy it? This is what made me buy it. So first of all, I had the I Am Weekender to trade in for £12. I had like all these tiny wee vouchers that were like £1, £1.50, £2, and so I said to him, right, trade that one in. I'll take this movie, and we'll see how much the wee voucher. So I ended up only spending like £1 in money to get this. And the film in question, again, I'm holding off here, but when I went into the shop, it was there last week at 22, and I was tempted to get it. I was tempted to get it a couple of days ago when I seen it at 18, I think that was yesterday, but I didn't. And then when I first walked into the CEX, I looked in the section for the movie, and it wasn't there. And I thought, should have got it. Should have got it yesterday. And then I noticed they'd split one of the letters and it was on the bottom shelf down the bottom. So that's what made me think, right, you're really regretting not getting that because it had gone. So just buy it. And I did. And the movie in question is out of print, I believe, Ghost Ship. Really good movie. I watched this really recently and I really enjoyed it. And I also noticed a lot of new things in it. Gabriel Byrne in it. The gentleman that plays Dr. Burke from Grey's Anatomy is in it. And it's the lady from ER. She's in it as well, isn't she? Yeah. So I thought, you know what? That one's £12. You're getting £12. You've got £4 or £5 in tiny wee vouchers here. It's not going to cost you that much. Just take it, and I did. So I picked up Ghost Ship. There is actually another one that's out of print in there that's dropped a couple of pounds as well. And I was thinking, well, I just get them both because I've got those vouchers from all the ones trading in. But no, I just took the one. I took the Ghost Ship for now. Because the other one does have a German release, so if it really disappears, then I can get it. So that's what I've been doing with my week. Carrying a whole load of videos. Got a few nice ones, 2 or 3 for the collection, 4 for the collection there. A couple that I've added to the collection. But I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep them or not. Now, I like movies, and sometimes these might go out of print again, and they might end up being really ones that I want to watch. So, but at the moment, I don't think they are. Movie collector's dilemma, isn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed watching my channel. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy my rest of my Saturday night. I've been doing some cooking as well today, a bit batch cooking, and I'm going to drink the rest of my cup of tea. And I might set up my video player just to watch one of those, see if the tapes actually play. I don't know. I might do that. So you have a exciting Saturday night like me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Oh, before I go, if you do like to comment on anything I've got there, any of your thoughts about the prints and collecting, please put one in there, and I'll get back to you. Thanks, guys.